Hey guys, BrawlerClaws 67 here, and we're back for some more Batman Arkham Asylum. Last time we fought a couple goons, and we are chasing after, the Joker. So, these things, you want to throw batarangs at them. Actually, you can hold and then throw batarang, or you can just actually just tap R1 to throw them. You can just tap it. And it automatically, and that usually that auto aims on stuff too, so it's actually better to do that. I want to check for stuff. I don't know 100%. I don't know if there's anything here because I didn't start looking for like items and like. Well, they're actually like the achievements are actually the riddles, which are the Riddler has like a achievement list where you have to find and scan for stuff and find like interview tapes and Riddler trophies and stuff. I don't think there's any in there, but I had never checked yet. I hadn't checked up until this point, so I wanted to make sure. Anyway, so processing corridor, eh? So I'm able to duck now. I'm able to crouch now. I want to make
Joker's
sure.
Joker's been busy. These poor guards never stood a chance.
Yeah, no, they did not. I don't think I actually had.
All patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
It's nice.
Prescribed assistance.
Warning. Security breach in level B3.
B3, eh?
Warning.
I can run
Security breach in
after
level
him,
B2.
slash them. I don't know. I'm gonna
Warning. Security breach in level B8.
Wow.
Warning. Security breach in level B1. Warning. Security breach in level B6. Warning. Security breach in level B4.
In the side of the face.
Warning. Security breach in level B3.
Those infernal contraptions.
Security breach in level B2.
I don't think that's where I want to go quite yet. I'm not sure where I want to go right now. Over where? Over where again?
Can you hear me?
Oracle. I don't want to go.
Clear. What's up?
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
I actually want to go in this direction first.
Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
I actually want to go over here first because I wasn't sure there's a branching path. And basically in these kinds of games, if you're 100% OCD, completionist person, you always, at least for me, that's me anyway, I always look for the dead ends first because usually in video games they put like achievement, like, you know, hidden, like, challenge type things like the Riddler trophies or like items and stuff in dead ends, so I always want to look for those.
What happened?
Joker happened. You're lucky to be alive.
He must have gone this way. Door's jammed. I'll try and get it open.
Okay.
In pacification. I repeat, we need backup in pacification. Can anyone hear this?
Can you hear me? I'm with Batman. Hello?
Where are they?
Back down there. Do you need help?
No. I work better alone.
Zaz is free. Oh God, he's got Mike.
Says.
Franklin, can you hear
That
me?
sucks.
If you can, help's on the way.
Okay, yeah, I better head this way then. Huh? Run! Holy loose Zaz, Batman. Just kidding. And I always like. I'm gonna try to make as many of those jokes as possible, like the meme, like the holy something or other Batman that the Robin says, and then like the with the what was it called? The How It Should in the videos, the guy always goes, Batman! And so, yeah.
It's Zaz. He's got Mike.
I'm gonna do that a lot, probably.
Zaz is totally lost it.
I'm probably gonna do
Wait
it a
here.
lot.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
I see anything that looks even a little bit like a bat, and this guard dies. Do you hear me?
Oh! Quit electrocuting him, you jerk. Where is he? I actually want to... I can do detective mode. Yes! Detective mode. I'm going to be constantly in detective mode, just so you guys know. It is a very helpful mode. It has a lot of... It shows where different items like the Riddler trophies are. It tells you the descriptions of a lot of stuff like the vent on what you're supposed to do with it. Like stuff like... I'm not quite sure of other examples, but they tell you whether or not an enemy is armed or not. So, like, whether they have a gun or not. So, that's always helpful. Here, I can talk to this person.
This is disgraceful. Letting patient like Victor get free.
We'll worry about that later, Doctor.
He wants to kill the guard, you know. He needs to kill the guard.
So, we just got the thing on Zaz. That's not the button I meant to press. Yeah, it is. Hold on a second. Yeah, it is. There we go. Character bios. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Zaz now. True sociopath, Zaz grew up in a life of ease, but nonetheless became a serial killer. Indiscriminate in his prey, body count is the only thing that matters to him. He takes pleasure in arranging the corpses of his victims to lifelike poses before carving a mark for each of his victims on his own body. He is saving a special spot for the Batman. Excuse me, Victor Zaz. He has... Apparently his hair is blonde, although he doesn't have hair, but oh well. Sociopath with no regard for human life. No pattern of killing, making him difficult to track. Compulsive need to kill others. So pretty much he needs to kill other people or else he'll go insane.
Stop! He's done nothing to you. Let him go.
So, what do I get to do now here, guys? Actually, I can talk to one of these guards, I think. Can I talk to this guard? I can.
Zaz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something, please.
Keep him occupied. I need to get behind him.
Okay, so, is there anything else I can collect
Close
over
enough
here?
to Zaz to strike.
He'll see me coming on the ground. These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them.
Yep. So, that's one of the main things of this game is you can use these thingies to grapple. You can hide from enemies, and I can glide kick him if I wanted to. I think I might do that, but I actually want to test something first. Am I able to glide kick him, or do I have to glide kick him? Or I'm not quite sure. However, I think I'm just going to glide kick him. So you press square.
Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to get close.
No, it's not hard.
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Oh no, it didn't let me do that. Oh.
Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you. 1 second, B-Man. Ta-da!
It's one sharp. Oh no.
I'm now subbing for the old man. Old Sharp has never been happier. In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
You have one chance to survive, Quinn.
Tempting, perhaps, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically, the Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate. But you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
So yeah, there's Harley Quinn.
Batman,
I can view stuff about her now. An Arkham Asylum psychiatrist assigned to treat the Joker, Dr. Harleen Quinzel, instead became obsessively fixated on her patient, believing herself to be in love with him. She helped him escape confinement and took on her own criminal identity as Harley Quinn. Quinn is a violent and unpredictable felon whose only motivation, sorry, that looked like an N to me, motivation beyond general mayhem is achieving the Joker's approval. Because of his cruel and mercurial nature, this in some ways makes her just another one of his victims, albeit a very dangerous one. So, again, professional criminal, which is a little bit weird, but and kind of annoying, but oh well. Surprising strength and stamina, superior gymnastic skills, total disregard for human life. Like the Joker, she's a homicidal psychotic who escapes easy classification. So, yes.
Oracle, I'm here.
Arkham Asylum just finished off the network.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
That's not all he's done. All police beats are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island. It's being suppressed at the moment, but the story will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
So this right here is something I can't do right here. I can't do anything with this right
Try the
here.
radio.
Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
I can't do anything with this right here until later. But, yeah, I have to come back to this. I'm going to have to come back to this whole area a lot later. But when I actually get some more equipment, so I can actually break down that wall.
I should scan the room. Look for an exit.
No. I see it right here. You actually don't have to press that very hard, or mash that very fast. You can just kind of press it. You don't have to worry about, like, mashing it super fast.
Hey, Batman found a way out. He just ripped the vent off the wall.
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
Well, this sucks.
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
Look! It's a Riddler trophy! Yay, Riddler trophy! Okay, who's that? Is that a guard, or is that, yeah, it's a guard. Okay, I can break this kid up. I didn't mean to press that. Just, oh, he runs through. No, I didn't want to press that. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Get rid of all those guys. Decontaminate.
Damn it! They're trapped in there.
This is actually a really fun part of the game. It's actually a pretty fun part of the game.
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna
Nervous.
get in there and help them, Batman?
Says he's nervous. I am actually. I am actually gonna go in here and help them.
I think I can still see people alive in the room.
That's good news. Then I guess I'm gonna have to save them. I keep pressing that button. I'm not trying to.
This
I
is
actually.
a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
I'm gonna pause real fast before somebody starts talking again and I get interrupted. I actually have Tourette's syndrome. Basically, it makes me like an OCD and stuff. Well, they kind of tie together. But Tourette's pretty much makes me do stuff automatically, like twitching, blinking really hard, like flexing a hand. That I don't necessarily have that one, but like blowing my hands or something off if I touch something that I don't like. Just stuff like that. And they're like automatic. I can't control it, but it just happens. So just so you guys know. Also, I keep pressing the detective mode. I keep turning the detective mode off because it's L2 and then R2 is crouching. But like if I have this thing where if I press R2, then I have to press L2, which is why I keep, whenever I go into one of the vents, I keep accidentally turning off detective mode. So that's just an OCD, Tourette's type of thing. Mostly OCD, but just so you guys know. I just wanted to let you guys know so you're not just like wondering like, why the heck is this weirdo doing that? I don't know. Anyway. So we want to help this guy right
You're gonna
here.
be fine. Stay here.
I actually kind of want to go off of detective mode right now. There's a trophy, Riddler trophy right there, and I'm not sure how to... No, I think I know how to get that. I can get there later. I actually want to keep detective mode on, actually. So, I want to hold X and run and jump. Whoa, explosions.
Batman's here. Just hold on a little longer, Steve.
Where is Steve?
I can't. I'm gonna fall.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
I'm going after the animal who did this.
So we got some score after that, which is cool, which is good.
Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room.
Okay. So I can hold X to glide when I jump.
I can't believe he left me here. That son of a...
This is actually a guard, right? Or this is actually an enemy. So I just like pick him up. And I just punch him in the face and knock him out. Or not face, but back in the head. You know what I meant. Anyway, so I'm already in detective mode, thank you very much, to trace the wires to the control point. So those fans right there, we can turn them on and by throwing a batarang at them. So there is one right there. So we turn on one of the fans and got rid of one of the layers of the fog. Or, oh no, is that all the fog? Oh, never mind, that's all of it. My bad, it wasn't just one layer. Sorry. I hear maniacal laughing, but I don't see anyone.
Attention. Decontamination room access is now permitted.
Woo! Go Batman! You rock! Joker doesn't stand a chance.
I'm glad I have some fans. So this is deceased. That sucks to be him. I can't do anything with this right here until later. Well, let me turn around all the way. There we go. I can't do anything with that right there until later in the game. Actually, until I get to the point of the game where I'm actually at on my main file that I've been playing. But yeah.
I saw what you did in there, Batman. You did good.
Darn right I did.
Someone please respond. Joker has escaped and is en route to the security.
So that's where I just was actually. So I need to go this way. I actually need to head this way because I actually saw something earlier that I want to get to. And of course I bet it's in this room that I can't get to. Gosh darn it. So it's another place I have to come back to. I'm going to come back to this area like later in the game. Eventually. On my main file actually I have to do that. So this right here. You can go in here. Riddler trophy. Whee! That's fun. I actually don't think I got that one, but that's pretty awesome. So that's pretty awesome. I don't think I actually ever got that one. I also want to get in that room, but I can't yet. I can't yet. Oh, this door is unlocked, so that's good news. Okay, that little circle thing on the bottom right is saving, so it's like a checkpoint area, so it saves. Just so you guys know what that is. It's not actually, the loading is different. I guess yeah, the loading thing is different. That's the saving. It's saving. So these arrows are where you're supposed to go. You would think they're like, oh, Joker drew these, so you must want to avoid going that direction. Actually, if you want to get some treasure, you can avoid those things for now, but I'm actually going to follow them. Oh, they're coming up behind me. They saw me. That sucks. Knock this guy out. Elbow drop on him. There we go. Alright, kind of elbow drop, not quite the same though. Anyway. It's more like elbow drop as in like smashing with my elbow, not necessarily elbow drop as in like the Dragon Nest type of elbow drop. But oh well. So you just want to follow these arrows. Apparently there's no treasure over there, so I'm going to follow these arrows. Whenever I see those little contraption teeth things, you always want to throw a batarang at them. That's actually one of the achievement things you have to do, is you have to break enough of those things. Here it is, guys.
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you. I'm counting on it. Just not yet.
So we gotta fight this guy right here. Good at saves right before I fight him, so that's good news. I'm actually gonna pull up detective mode. Oh, look, I can actually do the Wayne Tech upgrade. Basically, yeah, you fill the XP meter to upgrade Batsuit and gain enhanced skills. Select upgrade from the Wayne Tech selection screen. So I have actually a couple I can get. I can do the special combo throw, which actually I've never been able to get it to work, so I'm not going to bother with it. It's pretty easy to work, it's just I can never get a combo of ×8. I can never get a combo of 8, like, lasting, and then, like, whenever I do, then it says, oh, press square and X at the same time, and then it's already too late. By the time, oh wait, I'm supposed to press it, and it's already too late. So I'm not going to bother with that one. I'm probably going to do other stuff, like combo batarang, upgrade, or powers of the batarang during combos that can be used to knock down thugs. I might actually do this one. Yeah, apparently I'm doing this one. So, okay, so I just tap for batarang. There's also stuff like you can get critical combo strikes, which I might do later. Might get that one. Inverted takedown is actually probably the second one I'm going to work on getting. That one is you can kill people when you're hanging on gargoyles. You can do the armor upgrade, which gives you extra health. Then batarang power, increasing the time silence stays down when hit. You can do the twin batarang, so where you throw throw 2 at once, but has to recharge a little bit. There's the remote control battery, in which you can obviously control where it goes, but it has to charge after you throw it. And then, yeah. So, I'm gonna have to take this guy out now, aren't I? Good sir. Oh, look, he's gonna throw a guard at me. Say, double tap the X button to dash away. Good sir. I actually want an owl. That sucks. I don't want to actually jump into this. You just threw him into the electrical gate. Oh no, that didn't work out right. Ow. No. That's not right. No, get away from me. That's not how this... Oh, look, he's gonna throw another dead body at me. He's crazed. Come out here, bro. Oh, look, he's finished now. So basically, you just have to survive for a long enough time. You don't have to do anything much other than that.
That was unexpected, wasn't it? Well, note to self, need stronger test subjects. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all.
That man stops because he knows it's a trap. He knows it's a trap. It's not a trap!
Well, you'll have to stay in chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham.
Actually, I'm not sure it's a trap. I think it's actually the fact that Batman actually has this code that he lives by where he's not going to kill anybody that he fights. That's why whenever you knock him out, like he punches him in the head and then you scan him and it says unconscious. It doesn't say with the dead bodies that you kill or not you defeat enemies. That actually says unconscious, not deceased. So that's actually his shtick right there. Can't do anything with this right here. Oh no,
I'm over here.
he did it. Never mind. What's up, guard?
They came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here, powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's what he just said.
What's wrong here? The main security loop is locked.
Any little trouble up there?
Joker.
You were expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat. I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to give a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta. Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
So yeah, right there.
System is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
So yeah, Bowles is actually a traitor, so we have to go after him. So basically, yeah, we're coming back from whence we came and heading this way. So we can actually press select and go to the map and objectives, and it'll tell you where you're supposed to go next, that little exclamation point. And it'll say your goal: rescue Commissioner Gordon, locate, analyze the holding cells for evidence. So he just opened the door we came from, so we want to go back through here.
Batman, what's happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
So, we can actually read about Frank Bowles, but I'm not going to bother with it. So.
I bet you're wondering how I did it. Was it a clue the great detective myth.
You know what? Anyway. I probably should end this video too. So, thanks guys for watching. Stay tuned until next time, when we attempt to find Frank Bowles. We actually got to go to the holding cell, I think it was the holding cell, and scan for clues and evidence and fingerprints or whatever to trace him. So, thanks guys for watching. Stay tuned until next time. This has been BrawlerClaws C7. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.